What a magnificent morning in the Pride Lands. The sun rises, painting the sky in shades of orange and gold, waking up all the creatures of this vibrant kingdom. Zebras, antelopes, and giraffes all turn their heads in one direction. Flocks of birds soar through the air, and monkeys leap from branch to branch. They're all heading to one place: Pride Rock. Why? Because today is a day of immense celebration. A new prince has been born. On the peak of Pride Rock, King Mufasa, majestic and powerful, stands with his queen, Sarabi, cradled in her loving paws as their newborn son, Simba. He's a fluffy, curious little cub, destined to one day rule this vast and beautiful land. The wise old mandrill, Rafiki, cracks a gourd and anoints the young prince's forehead with its juice, a sacred ritual. He then lifts Simba high for all to see. The animals below cheer, stomp, and trumpet in unison. It's a truly breathtaking moment, a symbol of hope and the continuation of the circle of life. But wait, not everyone is celebrating. Where's Mufasa's brother, Scar? Mufasa finds him sulking in the shadows of a cave. Scar, with his sleek black mane and a cynical glint in his green eyes, couldn't be more different from his noble brother. Mufasa confronts him. Scar, you deliberately missed the ceremony. Scar, busy toying with a mouse, just yawns. He claims it must have slipped his mind, but we all know the truth. The birth of Simba has pushed Scar further down the line of succession, and his jealousy is a poison brewing deep within. He sarcastically congratulates Mufasa, his voice dripping with disdain. As you can imagine, I am simply bursting with joy, he sneers. Mufasa, ever the bigger lion, warns him not to turn his back on his family. But Scar's response is chilling. He reminds Mufasa that when it comes to brains, he got the lion's share. But when it comes to brute strength, he's afraid his brother's genetics are a bit lacking. With that, he lets the mouse go and walks away, leaving Mufasa with a sense of foreboding. This is more than just a family squabble. It's the first sign of a dark shadow looming over the Pride Lands. A few months pass, and Simba has grown from a tiny newborn into a playful, energetic cub, full of mischief and wonder. Every morning, he wakes his dad up before sunrise, eager for his lessons about the kingdom. Mufasa, a patient and loving father, takes him to the top of Pride Rock. He explains the great circle of life, teaching Simba that everything is connected, from the crawling ant to the leaping antelope. Everything you see, Mufasa's voice booms with pride, exists together in a delicate balance. As king, you need to understand that balance and respect all the creatures. From this high vantage point, Mufasa points out the boundaries of their kingdom. Everything the light touches is our kingdom, he says. But Simba's curious eyes spot a dark, shadowy place in the distance. What about that shadowy place? He asks. Mufasa's tone becomes serious. That's beyond our borders. You must never go there, Simba. Of course, telling a curious cub not to go somewhere is like a dare. That forbidden elephant graveyard is now lodged firmly in Simba's adventurous mind. Later that day, Simba rushes to tell his uncle Scar the big news. I'm going to be king of Pride Rock, he exclaims. Scar, feigning interest, lets out a sigh. Oh, goody, he says flatly. Simba, oblivious to the sarcasm, brags about how he'll be able to tell everyone what to do. Scar sees his chance. He cleverly preys on Simba's naivety and thirst for adventure. Your father showed you the whole kingdom, did he? He asks, a sly smile playing on his lips. When Simba mentions the shadowy place, Scar pretends to let a secret slip. That's an elephant graveyard, he whispers, and only the bravest lions go there. Promise me you'll never visit that dreadful place. He knows exactly what he's doing. By forbidding it, he's making it irresistible. He's planting a dangerous seed of rebellion in his nephew's mind, a seed he hopes will grow into tragedy. Simba, eager to prove his bravery, takes the bait. He runs off to find his best friend Nala, ready to convince her to join him on a really cool adventure. He has no idea he's walking right into his uncle's trap. The first threads of Scar's dark plan are being woven, and the fate of the entire Pride Lands hangs in the balance. Simba finds Nala play wrestling with her mother. He cleverly tricks their moms, Sarabi, and Serafina into letting them go to the waterhole. With Zazu, Mufasa's loyal Honbil Mejadomo as their chaperone, the cubs, however, have no intention of going to the waterhole. Their real destination is the elephant graveyard. They lead Zazu on a wild chase, dashing through herds of animals and singing about how they just can't wait to be king. It's a joyful, colorful sequence, but it's underlined by the impending danger. They finally give Zazu the slip and find themselves at the entrance to the Forbidden Land. It's a terrifying place, littered with colossal bones and steaming geysers. The air is thick with a sense of death and decay. Simba, trying to act brave, lets out a small roar that echoes eerily. Suddenly, 3 hyenas emerge from a giant elephant skull. The goofy head, the aggressive Bonsai, and their cunning leader Shenzi. They circle the terrified cubs, their laughter echoing through the boneyard. They've been promised a meal by Scar, and Simba and Nala are the main course. Just as they are about to pounce, a deafening roar shakes the ground. It's Mufasa. He leaps into action, a blur of golden fur and righteous fury. He battles the hyenas with incredible power, easily overpowering them. They cower before him, whimpering and making excuses. Mufasa, with a final, thunderous roar, banishes them. The hyenas scramble away, but the danger is far from over. The ride home is silent and heavy. Mufasa is deeply disappointed, and Simba is crushed by guilt. He knows he has not only disobeyed his father, but has put both himself and Nala in terrible danger. That night, under a blanket of stars, Mufasa has a heart-to-heart with his son. He's not just angry, he's hurt and scared. "You could have been killed," he says, his voice filled with emotion. Simba, with tears in his eyes, admits he was just trying to be brave, like his father. Mufasa sighs and explains, "I'm only brave when I have to be. Being brave doesn't mean you go looking for trouble." He then pulls his son close and tells him about the great kings of the past, who looked down on them from the stars. "They will always be there to guide you," he promises, "and so will I." It's a beautiful, poignant moment of forgiveness and a father's unconditional love. Meanwhile, back in the elephant graveyard, the hyenas are licking their wounds and complaining to Scar. It turns out, this was his plan all along. He had sent the cubs there, hoping the hyenas would take care of them. The plan failed, but Scar is not discouraged. He climbs to a high ledge and addresses a massive army of hyenas who emerge from the shadows. He sings of his vision for a new era, a glorious future where lions and hyenas work together. He promises them that if they help him kill Mufasa and Simba, they will never go hungry again. His chilling song, "Be Prepared," ends with the hyenas marching in a terrifying display of loyalty, their shadows goose-stepping against the rock wall. Scar's treachery is now a full-blown conspiracy, and his dark ambition is about to plunge the Pride Lands into its darkest hour. The stage is set for a tragedy of epic proportions. Thanks for watching. We've just scratched the surface of this incredible story. If you enjoyed this deep dive, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss what happens next. See you in the next video.